Diane Lane was once considered one of Hollywood's most radiant stars, a symbol of elegance, talent, and resilience. Known for unforgettable roles in Unfaithful, The Outsiders, and Under the Tuscan Sun, she seemed to have it all: critical acclaim, lasting fame, and a career spanning decades. But behind the camera flashes and red carpets lies a far more heartbreaking story. Thrust into the spotlight at a very young age, Diane made her film debut at just 13, starring opposite the legendary Laurence Olivier in A Little Romance. Critics immediately dubbed her a rising star, a prodigy even, but few realized the emotional toll that early fame would take. By her teenage years, she was already struggling with the crushing pressures of the entertainment industry. At one point, she even ran away from home, torn between the demands of celebrity and her own longing for a normal life. As she transitioned into adulthood, the road didn't get any easier. While she landed some strong roles, there were also periods of career stagnation, films that failed, critics who turned cold, and a fickle public that seemed to forget the depth of her talent. But perhaps the most painful chapter of her story played out not on the big screen, but in her personal life. In 2004, Diane married fellow actor Josh Brolin. From the outside, they appeared to be a glamorous Hollywood couple, but their relationship was marred by turmoil. Just months after their wedding, Brolin was arrested for domestic battery, a disturbing incident that made headlines. Diane didn't press charges, but the emotional fallout left its mark. Their marriage eventually ended in divorce in 2013. Despite it all, Lane remained graceful and resilient. She never stopped working, even as Hollywood's treatment of aging actresses became painfully clear. As the years passed, the offers slowed, the leading roles dried up, and the industry that once celebrated her brilliance seemed to quietly move on. Still, she never lashed out or sought pity. She simply kept going, showing up with poise and professionalism, even as the recognition she deserved grew increasingly rare. Today, Diane Lane continues to act, appearing in select roles and projects. But the spotlight she once occupied so brightly has dimmed, and for someone with such extraordinary range and heart, that fading recognition feels quietly devastating. Her story isn't just about fame and heartbreak, it's about survival, grace, and perseverance in the face of an unforgiving industry. As she once said, "I think we all try to survive love in our own way." Maybe now it's time for Hollywood, and all of us, to remember the brilliance she brought to our screens and give her the spotlight she has always earned. If Diane Lane's journey moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from behind the scenes of Hollywood. And in the comments, let us know, what's your favorite Diane Lane performance?